Right, very good morning. Let's start boot camp. Now we're going to start really gentle with a little warm up. We've got some good music. So this is our usual warm up that we do for boot camp, and I'm going to play Wake Me Up When It's All Over. How appropriate is that for me this morning? So circles with the arms. 6, 7, 8, and
feeling my way through the darkness.
Make a big circle and down. Here's Darren. Morning. Okay, now bring your arms up to the front and stretch. And up. We're going to do 2 more. One more time. Okay, give me bicep curls.
So wake me up when it's all over. When I'm wise,
isn't this easy so far? Don't worry. It will get more interesting later. 2 more. Then add in a little squat. Little squats. Very good. So there's 8 squats. And then we're going to start pushing the arms up in the air. 2 more. Okay, squat and push the arms up. So to start with, because we're just warming up, don't go too low into that squat. Okay, let's take the hands down between your knees and then up. Fantastic. We're going to do 4 more. And then we're going to start again with big circles with the arms. Last one. Big circles. So just mobilizing those shoulders. One more time. Great. Okay, let's bring the arms to the front. Stretch it back. And up.
Not afraid to close my eyes.
2 more like this.
Life's a game made for
and 1 more time.
And love is the prize.
Bicep curls.
So wake me up when it's all over.
Very good. Just flexing the elbow. We're going to do 4 more, then we're going to add in the squats. And I want you to go a little bit lower this time if you can. Very good. So let's squat down and up. Very good. 4 to go like this. And then we're going to squat and push the arms up. Here we go. And reach up. Nice big range of motion. Every time you stand up, let's take a breath out. 2 more times. Okay, hands down between your knees. Let's see if we can go a little bit lower. Almost to the floor. If you can touch the floor with your fingertips, that's amazing. Very good. Only 2 more, then we start again. We're into round 3. Round 3. Just 2 of these this time. And 2 to the front. 1 more time. Bicep curls next. I always wonder why I put the bicep curls in, because it's too easy. It's just like a little break. 2 more, then we add the squats. Into the squats. Fantastic, 4 more. Squat and press. Press the arms up. Push. We've got 4 to go. Fantastic. Down to the floor. And up. Very good. Keep going. 4 more. And we're done on our warm-up. Arms down. Very good. I'm just going to have a sip of water. The next section is just about shoulders. We're going to give those legs a little break. You'll be pleased to know. So no legs on this. It's just about shoulders. But we are going to be needing some weights or something to lift. So if you've got some weights or tins of baked beans, bottles of water, anything that you've got that's just doesn't have to be heavy, just want something to lift, yeah? So raid your food cupboard. If you've got dumbbells, that's great. We're going to start off in this position. Morning. Bridget, we've got more people joining. So it doesn't matter if you haven't got any weights, you can just use your arms, or you can just use a couple of bottles of water. You can use some tins of baked beans, whatever you've got. Okay, we're going to start. This is called pec deck. We're going to start with pec deck, which is this one, and then we're going to do shoulder press. And we're just going to do combinations of those two moves, basically, different speeds. We have got a little bit of Kylie Minogue to listen to on this one, I'm pleased to say. So we'll start with pec deck. Just going to turn my levels up a bit. Are you ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, and in, out. In. Rotating the hands round, bringing the elbows towards each other and stretching back. 4 to go. Then we're going to do a shoulder press. Okay, give me a shoulder press. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Working with that music. We're going to do 4 more and then back to the pec deck. Pec deck. In. Out. Very good. Keep going. 4 to go. Then we're back to shoulder press. 2 more. Okay, push it up. Up and down. Up and down. So we're going to do 4 more. Then we're going to do 1 of each. 1 pec deck, 1 press. Are you ready? So 1 pec deck. In, out, up and down. In, out, up and down. Keep going. In, out, up and down. We're going to do it 4 more times. 4 more times. In and out. Push and down. Very good. You should be feeling in your shoulders by now. We're going to do 1 more of each. Then bring the arms down. And bring the arms down. And back up. 4 times. Down. And back up. Twice more. That's a little bit of relief there. Oh, coming back to pec deck. Pec deck. Very good. So at this point, I start regretting the weights I picked up. 2 more. Shoulder press, up and down. Push and down, up. We're going to do 4 more like that. And then 1 of each. 1 pec deck and 1 press. 1 more. Okay, 1 pec deck and press. And pec deck and press. Twice more. Hitting those shoulders. Okay, bring the arms down. Down, release. And up. And down. And up. 2 more. Always coming back to that cactus position. Coming into pec deck. 7, 8. Last round. Last round is longer. We're going to add some more stuff on the end. So listen out for instructions. 2 more. Okay, shoulder press. Up and down. Push it out. We're going to do 4 more. And then 1 of each. Okay, 1 pec deck. 1 press. Again. 1, 2, 3. Twice more. It's not over yet though. We're going to do just pec deck 8 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Keep going if you can. 1, 2, 2 more. Then shoulder press, and up, down, up, down. So we're going to stick with the shoulder press now, but we're going to do different speeds to finish. So we are going to go a little bit slower. 2 more like this. Then go slower. 2 beats up. 1, 2. 2 beats down. 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Again, up, up. 1 more time. Now we're going to slow it down again. 4 beats up. 1, 2, 3, 4 and down. 1, 2, 3. 1 more time. 1, 2, 3, 4 and slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4 and rest. Cool. You can put your weights away. Put those weights out the way where you're not going to trip on them. And we're going to do a little bit of cardio next. Let's get that heart rate up. Let's burn a few calories. And we're going to be doing various things. Now it's up to you what you do, what you don't do. So we're going to start off with a little jog on the spot. We are going to be doing jumping jacks. And we are going to be doing squat jumps. Now, if you struggle with those squat jumps, just do squats and raise your arms up. You don't have to jump, but I'd quite like you to have a go at everything, yeah? So if you can squat down and get your feet off the floor, that's amazing. Okay, so just going to wipe myself down. We start with a little jog, and there's going to be a few rounds. Let's start with a little jog. Nice and relaxed on those arms. Now we're just giving those shoulders a little relax to start with. So, the next thing we're going to do is jumping jacks. You can do full jacks or half jacks if you want to. I'll count you in. Keep jogging. We can bring those knees up a little bit higher if you want to. Get a little bit more energy. Coming into jumping jacks. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now when we hit jump, we're going to start squat jumps. Are you ready? Jump! Let's jump! Keep going! Let's try and do 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back to a jog. Very good. Now, just struggling with my wires around my back. So we do it all again, starting with an easy jog. Okay, now if you want to make it more vigorous, bring the knees up, move the arms. Let's do jumping jacks. 7, 8, and. Very good. Keep going, keep going. Now when we hear jump, hear the chorus kicking in on the song, I want you to jump. Here it comes. And jump. Okay, let's try and do 8 more. 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back to a jog. Very good. 1 more round. Let me just take my... So let's go a little bit more energetic with the arms. Knees up. Coming into jumping jacks. 5, 6, 7, 8, and. Are you ready to jump? Here it comes. And. Keep going. Let's do 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jog it out. Very good. Now we just keep jogging till the music finishes, and then we'll have a little rest after this. And have a little rest. Take 2 minutes break, guys, 2 minutes break. The next bit we're working legs again, so I need you to have a little bit of recovery time. How are we all doing? Everyone happy? Oh, I'm out of breath already. Those squat jumps really do work your legs, don't they? Unfortunately, we've got more leg work to do next. And for those of you who've done this before, you'll know this and you'll be so pleased we're doing it today. This is called Bring Sally Up, and we're going to be doing squats. Okay, Bring Sally Up with squats. It's going to be about 3 minutes. You are free to stop anytime you want to. If you struggle, just stop. Shake it out a little bit and then join in when you're ready. I'll talk this through. Here we go. Swap my camera over. I'm still out of breath. So basically, for Bring Sally Up, this is what you do. You start in a squat position, nice and low, thighs parallel to the ground. When you hear the words Bring Sally Up, you stand up. When you hear the words Bring Sally Down, you squat down and then hold and wait for the next one. It's quite tough. Lots of tension on the legs. It's going to build up those endurance in the legs, in the quads and the glutes. And as I say, if you need to stop at any point, that's fine. It does go on for quite a long time. 3 minutes is quite a long time for this. But see how you get on. Listen out for those cues in the music, the Bring Sally Up and Bring Sally Down. Are we ready? Thumbs up, everybody, if you're ready. Excellent. Thumbs up if you're ready. Good. So we start low. So let's go down into that squat. When you hear Bring, as soon as I start this, it's going to say Bring Sally Up. So we'll go straight up. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Up, down. Don't mind what you do with your hands. You can put them across your shoulders, down to the side. Down, hold. Keep your back straight, your head up. So imagine you're sitting down on a bench, so your bum is sticking out behind. Back straight, head up. Keep holding. Keep holding. Very good. Now, you might find your legs start aching. You might find they start shaking a little bit. That's okay. Up and down. Very good. Hold, hold, hold it there. Ready to come up. Up. It's just nice to go up and straighten out and take the tension off. Up. Keep going. A little bit longer. Hold. Last section. Oh, Janan, the look on your face is a picture. I'm not looking, by the way. If you want to practice this during the week, the song to look out for is called Flower by Moby. You can do this all week, every day. Or just follow the routine on YouTube and do the whole thing. Hold, hold, hold. Don't get up yet. And now you can stand up and shake out. Oh, very good. Very good. Should we give those legs a little bit of a rest now? Why not? Just going to wipe myself down while I just get ready. I'm going to tell you now, we're going to be on the floor now. We're going to do abs. We're going to do 4 minutes of abs. I'm going to show you 4 exercises, and we're going to do them in a little circuit, but it's only 20 seconds on each with a 10-second rest. So I'm just going to put my towel down to catch my drips of sweat so they don't go on the carpet. And so I'm just going to run through the 4. So just while you're taking a break, just watch me run through the 4, and then we'll get going. Right. The first one is called plank jack. Plank jack. And what you do is you're in a high plank position and you jump your feet out to the side and together. A bit like doing a jumping jack with your feet, but you're in a plank position. That's exercise number 1. Exercise number 2 is going to be a push plank. So you're going to be down onto your elbows and then pushing back up onto your hands. Down onto your elbows, pushing back onto your hands. There's going to be 20 seconds of push plank. We're then going to do knee to elbow. This is going to be tough. You bring your knee in to the opposite elbow and you jump across like this. And for the final 20 seconds, we're just going to hold a regular plank, holding for 20 seconds. And then we're going to repeat all those again. I'm sitting down on the floor. Now, make sure you've got a mat or a towel or something to put your hands on. And if you get down now ready, we're going to start off with those plank jacks. Yeah, so high plank position and jacking, jumping your feet out to the side and then back together. Are we okay? So if we're ready, when you hear the bell, I want you to start. There'll be a bell every 20 seconds and then 10 seconds resting. I'll remind you as you go through what these exercises are. So, starting with plank jacks into a high plank position. When the bell rings, we start. There we go. So 20 seconds of plank jacks, jumping the feet out and together. There's our bell. You've got 10 seconds rest. We're going to do push plank next. So you push up onto your hands and then down onto your elbows. I want you to do right hand first on this round. So right hand pushing up first, right hand going down first. Just go side to side, pushing up, dropping down onto your elbows. Rest up. I'm sweating away. So we're going to do knee to elbow next. You're going to bring your opposite knee into your opposite elbow. Start in a high plank again. Bring the knee towards the opposite elbow. Foot to foot, jumping across. Don't have to touch the elbow, just go in that general direction. And the fourth one, guys, we're just going to hold the plank for 20 seconds. Regular plank, holding for 20 seconds. There's our bell. Okay, rest up guys, we've got 10 seconds rest. We're going to start again with those plank jacks. So 20 more seconds of plank jacks when the bell rings. There's our bell. High plank. Jumping feet apart, feet together. Fantastic. Push plank next. Now if you did the right hand first last time, do the left hand first this time. So leading with the left, pushing up on the left first and then the right, and then down on the left and the right. Up, up, and down. Up, and down. Fantastic, 10 seconds rest. Knee to elbow next. Wow. Wait for the bell. There we go. And finally, last one, we're going to hold that plank for 20 seconds to finish this round. Hold the plank. Onto your toes and elbows. Forearms on the floor. Body in a nice straight line. Shoulders, hips, ankles in a straight line. And rest. Oh, certainly needed my rest. Take a minute's break, guys, get some water. We're standing up for the next section, so get yourselves back up again. Get some water, take 2 minutes break. Right. We're going to do, let me sit down, have some water, get my breath back. If you want to speak, guys, you can enable your microphone. If you want to turn your microphone on and speak at this point, we're sort of at the halfway point here. So we'll take a good couple of minutes break. We're going to do our circuit next. Okay, so we're doing a nice slow circuit. We're going to take our time a bit more on this. We're going to have a minute on every exercise. And just a quick reminder, while we're resting, everything we do, you can use ham weights, or if you've got your bag that we made up a few weeks ago, an old bag with stuff full of towels, we can use the bag, okay, instead of a weight. But it doesn't matter whether you use ham weights or you've got your bag full of towels. Either will do for all these exercises. I really don't mind. So, I'm going to give you a nice easy one to start with. So this is just going to be bicep curls. Okay, you've got a whole minute just to do bicep curls with the bag or with some weights. This is a sort of active recovery. We're going to go around the circuit twice. So each time we go around, we're going to come back to bicep curls, and that's going to be reasonably easy. But then we've got some more difficult ones in between. I'm thinking, yes, we have. Right, so are we ready? Just give me a quick thumbs up if you are ready. I know you're holding onto your weights, aren't you? So you can't. Okay, Janan's ready. Hey, Darren's ready. Excellent. Thank you very much, Bridget as well. And Graj, all ready to go. So let's do those bicep curls. Let's start nice and slow. Here it comes. There's our bell. So the first one, just to lull you into a full sense of security, is bicep curls. And again, you can use the bag. If you've got one, you can use your weights. I don't mind.
Waste time with the masterpiece, to waste time with the masterpiece. You should be rolling me. You should be rolling me.
So no need to rush it today. Just slowly up and down. If you want to do hammer curls, that's okay. You can do hammer curls. You can do supinated grip curls, or you can add in a little twist as you come up. Either of those is fine. And it's a minute, but a minute's going to go quick, fairly quickly. About 15 seconds to go. Not too bad, is it? So after this, we'll have a little break. There's our bell. The second one I want you to do, guys, we're going to do weights to the shoulders, and we're going to do a little squat down and push the weights up towards the ceiling. So a squat and press, a bit like we did on our warm-up, but this time with weights. So there's our bell. We squat and we press, pushing those weights up, using the legs, using the arms, using the shoulders. This one's going to be a bit more difficult to go for a whole minute, but do what you can. Make sure you take a breath out. Each time you push up, take a breath out. Breathe in as you squat down. Very good. A little bit more dynamic, isn't it, this one than the last one? Keep going until the bell rings if you can. About 15 seconds to go. It's a long minute, isn't it? Keep breathing deeply, pushing up. Okay, there's our bell. Now the next one, we're going to do some lunges next. So start with 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. And we're just going to push up and down on one side. So into a lunge position, bend the front knee, push yourself up. Find your balance point, bend the front knee, push up. Try and make a mental note of which foot is forwards, because when we do the second pass of this circuit, we will be doing the other leg. Fantastic, using all the strength in that front leg to push up. You might find it still aching from those squats earlier, but work through it. If you need to rest at any point, that's okay. Nearly there. About 15 seconds to go. So keep going if you can. Keep that front leg working. All the way over the front leg if you can. I'm wobbling now. Okay, rest up. Next one we're going to do, I can't remember. Oh yes. Take hold of one weight in both hands. One shoulder, overhead down to the other shoulder, overhead. We're just going to go shoulder to shoulder, like this. One weight in both hands. Shoulder to shoulder, pushing up and down. If you're using the bag, you can do this as well with the bag. Lifting it higher off the ground each time, pushing up nice and high. Very good. Oh man, it's getting to my shoulders now. After this one, be ready to get quickly down onto the floor, please. Okay, as soon as the bell rings, down onto the floor. 15 seconds to go. Fantastic, so onto the floor please. We're going to do crunches, so lying on your back, and we're doing leg raises as well. So guys, I want you to do 10 crunches. Off you go, 10 crunches. When you've done 10 crunches, I want you to do 5 leg raises. And then repeat for 1 minute. Count your 10 crunches. And then stretch your legs out and leg raises, but just 5. Try not to let the heels touch the floor. When you've done 5 leg raises, back to your crunches and give me 10 crunches. Just rolling your shoulders off the floor. Lower back stays on the floor. When you've done 10, we can do leg raises again. Just keep going between the 2 exercises. 10 crunches, 5 leg raises. This is the last part of round 1. There's 2 rounds. So as soon as the bell rings, stand up and grab your weights. We're going back to bicep curls now. Thank goodness. So bicep curls. Oh, again, this one sort of feels easy compared to the others. But we're still working on those biceps, those arms. They're quite small muscle groups compared to your legs and shoulders. But if you keep going for long enough and keep it slow enough, you will work those biceps, build up the strength in those arms. Very good. Can anyone remember what the second one was? Let's look at my sheet. Oh yeah, the squat and the press. Squat and press next. Oh. So when the bell rings, we take a little break. About 15 seconds to go, I'm guessing. Very good. Okay, there's our bell. So we're going to do weights to the shoulders. We're going to squat and press for 1 minute if you can, please. 1 minute if you can. This is a little bit more dynamic, a bit more challenging. Oh, we've got Scissor Sisters. Excellent, that'll keep you going. Oh, I love a bit of Scissor Sisters. Very good. Oh, looking good there. Well done. Remember, as you stand up, let's take a big breath out. As you squat down, take a breath in. And keep breathing regularly with all those, with every rep. Oh, very good. Keep going. Any speed you like, as long as you keep going. About 15 seconds to go, guys. If you can keep going, that's amazing. Okay, lunges next. So opposite leg, please, to the one we did last time. If your right foot was forward last time, let's get that left foot forward this time. For our lunges. Oh, I've got my weights. Off you go. So keeping that left leg forwards, or whichever one you're working, and just pushing up and down. Pushing with that front knee. Try and keep your back upright. I don't mind if the back knee bends a little bit, but try and use the front foot to push you up. Very good, keep going. Oh, good. That leg is so achy now. Can't tell you. Goodness me. About 15 seconds to go in our minute. Very good. Excellent. Now it's shoulder to shoulder, single weight shoulder to shoulder. Last 2 minutes on this. Oh, it's steps. Shane Peters not here. It's Peter's favourite band, Steps. He's going to kill me for saying that. We all like a bit of steps, don't we? Next week we'll have much more serious music. We'll try and butch it up a bit next week, as it should be in boot camp. And we'll have more serious music next week, I think. Okay, keep going, keep going. Fantastic. Nearly there. That was the bell, wasn't it? There was me carrying on. Okay, on the floor, please. Now we're going to change this slightly from last time. I want 5 crunches and 10 leg raises. 5 crunches, 10 leg raises. There's the bell. You should be going now. Don't wait for me. 5 crunches and 10 leg raises until the bell rings. 5 crunches, 10 leg raises. Five crunches, 10 leg raises. Should have enough time to get through it twice. At least twice. Oh, there's our bell. You may stop wherever you are. You may stop. Cool. Now, unless you want to get some water, don't go anywhere, because the next section we're staying down on the floor, lying down. We're going to do some more abs. I did promise you last week we'd do lots of abs this week. So we're going to do another little circuit section. This is only 4 minutes. This is our last part of today's workout. 4 minutes. And I'll show you the 4 exercises first. Let me show you so you know what you're in for. Just stay there. Make sure you can see me. Let's come in a bit closer. Oops. I've got to get my camera sorted out. This is my delaying tactics. Give myself a bit more rest. So, we're going to form what is called saucer position. Saucer position. You're going to just straighten your legs out just off the floor and then bring your shoulders off the floor. You can have your hands under your bum or you can have your hands to the side like this. Okay, I don't mind. But your body is forming like a saucer shape. Shoulders up and heels up. The first exercise, starting in that saucer shape, is going to be knee tucks on one leg. So we do tuck one knee in and out for 20 seconds. Then we're going to rest. Then we're going to do the other one for 20 seconds. Rest. Then the next 20 seconds we're going to do both together, tucking the knees in for 20 seconds. And finally, the last one we're going to do is called bicycle. You're going to take your knee to the opposite elbow and twist your body sideways for 20 seconds. That is going to be tough. We're going to do the whole thing through twice. If you need to stop and rest at any point, guys, that's okay. So if you're ready, I'll start the music. When you hear the nice band say 3, 2, 1, go. That's when to start. Remember, saucer position and just one leg tucking in for the first 20 seconds.
Welcome to Tabata.
Right, here it comes.
We go with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
So it's one knee just tucking in. Make sure you keep the tension on your abs by keeping your shoulders off the floor. Other foot is also off the floor. And we're just doing 20 seconds on one side. Very good. Keep one leg straight. Stop. The next 20 seconds is going to be the other leg. So same saucer position. Opposite leg tucks in.
3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
Round 2.
Only 20 seconds. Keep going. Other foot off the floor.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop.
Stop there. 10 seconds rest. We're going to do both knees together now. So tucking both knees in towards your chest. Try and keep your shoulders off the floor if you can. Here it comes. There we go.
Round 3.
Make sure you keep breathing as you go. Very good.
3, 2, 1, break.
Break there. So number 4 is going to be knee to elbow, or bicycle we could call this. So your feet are going to go around like a bicycle, elbow to opposite knee.
1, go.
Off you go.
Round 4.
Don't have to touch the elbow to the knee, but just go towards it. If it touches, that's amazing.
3, 2, 1, final round.
Break. Okay, we're halfway. We've done round 1.
Halfway. You got it.
So, back to the start position. Sauce, I'm going to do the first leg again, tucking in, one side.
Round 5.
Keep those abs tight. Try and keep the shoulders off the floor. That's tough. Keep going if you can. If you need to stop, that's okay, but try and go all the way through.
3, 2, 1, stop.
Now you rest, then we do the other leg.
5,
Here it
4,
comes.
3, 2, 1, go. Round 6.
Okay, next one is both knees together. Only 2 more rounds, guys. Only 1 minute to go. Less than a minute to go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Both knees tuck in and stretch out. Stop there, 10 seconds, and finally the bicycle goes. Knee to opposite elbow, last one.
Do it. 5, 4,
Do it.
3, 2, 1, go. Round 8. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop.
And everybody stop. Very well done. I'm exhausted after that. I'm going to stand up, guys. You can stand up now. Take your time getting up. Don't get up too quick. Take your time standing up slowly. All we've got to do is stretches. Thank goodness for that. Just come out a little bit wider. Very good, everybody. Well done. We made it almost to the end, but the last bit is just the stretches. So I'm just going to move my mat. So, excellent work, everybody. Let's just relax those shoulders. Give those shoulders a little roll round. Loosen them up again. You get a bit of movement back through those weary joints. And then back the other way, roll the shoulders back. Fantastic. Have your arms a little shake out. We're going to go straight into our stretches. So I want to start with a calf stretch. We need to take 1 foot behind, 1 foot in front like a lunge, but keep the back leg straight. Push the back heel into the floor. Want to make sure that back heel stays against the floor as the front knee goes forwards. So stretch out. You should feel the stretch in the back of that back leg and that calf muscle. Think about pushing the back heel into the floor. Ease your body weight forwards. Take a couple of deep breaths, holding that position, feeling the stretch in that calf. If the stretch goes off, just push forwards a little bit more. Fantastic. 3, 2, 1, and release slowly. Let's go to the other side. Back heel goes down into the floor. Front knee forwards. Push the back heel down. And then if the stretch eases off, just push forwards a little bit more. Hold it for 3, 2, 1, and release. A little shake out those legs. Now we're going to do a quadricep stretch. Now, if you can balance on 1 foot and do your quad stretch, that's amazing. If you need to support yourself on the wall or lean on something, that's okay too. I want to make sure we get a really good stretch. So heel back in against your bum. Start with your knees together and then push your hips forwards and take that knee back a little bit. But make sure you keep those hips pushing forwards as that bent knee goes back. And you'll feel a really good stretch in the front of your quads, front of your thigh. Hold it for 3, 2, 1, and gently release it. Let's do the other side. Heel up behind. Pull in, start with those knees together. Push your hips forwards, then take that bent knee back a little bit behind you, but keep those hips pushing forwards, and you should feel the stretch down in that front of that leg. Oh, that feels good. Hold it for 3, 2, 1, and release. Now, take your feet nice and wide for me. Take your hands out in front, clasp your fingers together. Now what we're going to do is we're going to roll the shoulders forwards, open up your back, feel your shoulder blades separating, and push these hands as far out as you can. So you get a big stretch across your back and push those hands forwards. Roll those shoulders round. Now we're going to take 3 deep breaths. Every time you exhale, I want to push forwards a little bit more, yeah? So inhale, exhale and stretch. Inhale, exhale and stretch. One more time, inhale, exhale and push out. Excellent, let's release. Let's do that again, but this time turn the hands the other way so we're stretching out the wrists. Yeah, so push the hands around the other way if you can, and then roll out your shoulders, separate your shoulder blades, reach out, and 3 deep breaths. Breathe in, breathe out, and push forwards. Focus on a distant point, the opposite wall, and push towards it. Breathe in and breathe out. One more time, breathe in and breathe out. Very good. Release. Let's take those hands behind your back and push your hands away from you, stretching out your chest. This time, rolling your shoulders back, opening out your chest, pinching your shoulder blades together, and push those hands away. Very good, let's release. Let's do a shoulder stretch. One arm comes out across your body towards the other shoulder. Use the other arm to pull in just above the elbow. Should feel a stretch round your shoulder here. And just hold that for a few seconds. 3, 2, 1, release. And the other side. Pull in nice and tight. Hold it for a few seconds. Make sure you feel the stretch around the shoulder here. 3, 2, 1, and release. Finally, feet wide again, hands up in the air. I want you to grip your left wrist with your right hand. Grip your left wrist with your right hand and lean to your right. and pull this arm out. So we're stretching out through your arm, through your lats, through your obliques, and pushing this arm out. Oh, very good. And let's do the other side. Grip the other wrist with your other hand and stretch across, pushing outwards. Fantastic, and release. Have a little shake out. Guys, I want you to give yourselves a big, amazing round of applause for doing so well. Excellent work, everybody. Lovely to have you with me. And if you're watching on YouTube as well afterwards, you're very welcome along. Do try and join in on Zoom, though. It's even better, okay, to be here in person. So I'll say goodbye. I'll see you next week. We've got other classes during the week, so look out for the yoga and the Sprightly classes. And I'll see you for boot camp next Sunday. I'm going to sit down and have a chat with you guys anyway on Zoom, so don't rush off. Just gonna, please feel free to enable your microphone so you can talk to me. Okay, so let's just do that. How are we all feeling? Are you okay? Graz, you okay?
I'm okay, thank you.
Good. I saw you doing all that. You did look really good.